Hello and welcome to the workout of the week. Today we have Rachel demonstrating our exercises. This week's workout, we've got 6 exercises, 5 rounds. You're going to be doing 30 seconds of work, you get 30 seconds of rest. Stay tuned for a kick butt workout. First exercise is the standard push-up. Notice Rachel, she'll come down to 90 degrees and all the way back up. If that's a little bit too much for 30 seconds, which is quite a bit, just come down to your knees and do the push-up on your knees. Try to come back up on your toes if you can and just keep going, toes, knees. If that's not enough, you want to make it a little bit more complicated, drop a sandbag or some weight on your back, or you can just have your kids hop on your back. Exercise number 2 is a lunge with the rear foot elevated. Kettlebells in both hands. If you don't have access to kettlebells, you can always use water jugs or anything that can weight you. This will give you a little bit better isolation in your glute. Remember, you're focusing on that front leg. Squeeze that glute when you come up, the glute of the leg that's in front of you. Exercise 3 is the slider leg curl. You want to lift those hips up, heels on the sliders. If not, if you go on your toes, it's a much more advanced exercise and it involves a lot more calves. If you do not have sliders, you can use paper plates on a carpet, you can use towel on a wood floor or ceramic floor. The key here is to focus on really contracting those hamstring muscles. If that's too much, drop your hips down and simply slide, curl back. Try to put up as much pressure as you can, lift those hips as much as you can, so come up and go down. Exercise number 4 is the slow-mo pull-up on the TRX. So you're gonna do about a 5-second count up, 5-second count down. The further you are underneath this apparatus, the more of a 90-degree angle you have, the harder this exercise is. Make sure that you squeeze your shoulder blades together. You should feel this in your upper back and a little bit into your medial back. Really squeeze when you come up. If that's too much, come out just a little bit. The further you come out, the easier this exercise is. If you don't have access to the TRX, Rachel, you want to pop on over here onto the equalizer. If you have access to something like an equalizer, you can do the same thing. On this one, the further your feet are in, the harder the exercise is. The further the feet are out, the harder the exercise is. Exercise number 5 is the prone toe touch. What you do is you just get on an elevated box, you just take one leg off, touch it down. The faster you go with this, the harder it becomes. I'm not gonna have Rachel do that because she has a broken toe, so this is probably painful enough as it is for her. If that's too much, don't do it on an elevation. Just get on your hands and feet, and you can do it with your hands and feet. Just move out. If you need to, you can always come down to your elbows as well. Exercise number 6 is box jumps. If you have access to a box, make sure that it's stable. You don't want to be jumping on a chair or anything that's not stable or balanced. If you don't have access to a box jump, you can always do jump squats. And if the box jumps gets too much and you do have access to a box, you can do step-ups. This will really activate the back of your legs while getting your heart rate way up there. There you go, the workout of the week. Another kick butt workout. Rachel, great job, broken toe and all. We'll see you next week.